How would you describe your style of music?
That's a good question. Purposefully on accident. I mean, I kind of like, I started like my first song with the little riff that I play, Carry On, do, 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 is I wanted to do something with my fingers. I don't know any of the notes. I could tell you the notes at this point now, 20 years later, because I could count on the frets and tell you like, okay, that's a C, that's a. But at the time, whatever sounds good and what fits the mood of the words I want to put into it. Um, Ta-da! Happy
Yeah.
accident.
Don't let this go. Just say you know we can free ourselves from all these chains, and now we're free, free to know way to go. Just knock and the door will open to you.
I mean, I know that at times my songs do reach people because in the end, I said this to Chris once. I said, Plato was just a guy. He was human. He had human experiences. He had human emotions. I'm just a guy. I have human experiences. I have human emotions. I'm writing them down as honestly as I can and expressing them as simply as I can. And people have had those experiences, so they can tie in with my songs.
And I can't pretend life is beautiful to me. Please hold out your hand. I'm grasping in the dark for it.
I still think my favorite artist of all time would be Ben Harper.
Okay.
Because he has his like acoustic set that he does sometimes, at least he used to. He'd do like an acoustic set after the show. It's just really quiet. The whole crowd just listens, and like it's nice to see someone with an acoustic guitar playing and people listening.
In the morning when I wake up, before I have my first cup of coffee,
To share with what we have with the people who need the help, and that's what this is about. It's about transferring power to people who are powerless at times, especially at a powerless time in their lives.
baby, all the other things we do. You might say that this is wrong, but baby, it is just a song. It doesn't mean that I don't love you.
Someone who consistently can put up with me, so that's already a good start. She's a survivor for cancer. That's a number 2. And number 3, I mean, look at her. She just looks so happy.
She does. I feel like I want to be friends with her just from that photo.
You want me to die for you, but I say I'm alive for you. You want me to act like you care. Think that if you listen now, somewhere I could show you how. All I could tell you is that I care.
I feel like Catalina's like a step away from that, like literally. She's
Her
so good.
voice.
Stevie Nicks with like a special twist.
Yeah.
Like it's not Stevie Nicks all over again. It's its own thing, but there's so much reminiscence from it that it's like, wow.
Sun will come out again tomorrow. So walk with me and dry your eyes. It's not worth crying over yesterday. Grab my hand and hold on tight.
And then Joe described it as like biscuits and gravy.
Oh yeah.
I rethought his original question on the first week. He asked, what do you want this to be? And I redefined it to my wife, and I said, it's not that I want to be Billy Joel. I want to be like the alcoholic microphone that he sings into, that everyone has an idea what that is and can conceptualize it, but that doesn't mean they've experienced it.
Right.
I don't necessarily want to be known by everyone, but known by some people and known well enough that you can imagine what my music is.